Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. It is just coming up 7:25, later than I intended to be. Jet lag is kicking my ass at the moment. I wanted to be Animal Kingdom today, so Animal Kingdom's at 7:30. But obviously I'm not going to make that. It doesn't open to regular guests till 8 o'clock, so hopefully I'll be up there just before 8. Looking forward to Animal Kingdom today. Going to do Everest, Safari. Not sure if I do Pandora, not sure if I'll be able to get onto it. Lion King show. Get as much as I can. So I'll see you there. So I have made it to Animal Kingdom slightly later than I anticipated. The bus drivers seem to take forever. But it's gone 8 o'clock, so the park is now officially open. Hopefully the crowds won't be too bad. Plan of attack is straight down to Safari, then head round to Everest. So as you can see, it's quite busy this morning. It will be because it's a weekend. I forget it's Saturday. Days are all out of sync already. So literally it's been open about 7 minutes. So regular guests. So Kilimanjaro Safaris is listed as 20 minutes already. So yeah, I'm going to head up there first rather than fight my way over to Pandora. Now just entering Africa. It's a warm one again already. Hopefully the queue for Safari won't be too bad. So it's still listed at 20 minutes. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Time now is just come up to 8:20. So let's see how long it takes. So I'm just at the front now. It was about a 15-minute wait, so happy with that.
Seriously, if I see a hippo, I'm gonna totally flip out. I'm not even playing with you. Oh my god, it's right there! Look at the little. Now, can anybody guess how much a hippo weighs? Just give me a number.
3 tons.
Okay, pretty good guesses. Anywhere between 2,000
So there's
to
quite a few
5,000
hippos just
pounds.
over here.
Is the range I'm looking for. Great job. I'm seeing lots of trees and grass right now. I think most of those animals have migrated to the other side of the reserve, but I can kind of see there is a Maasai giraffe way over there. Let's get as close as we can. Any fight or flight situation, they'll always choose to stay and defend their territory, even directly challenging lions if they have to. There's tons of elephants in this world, but best way to tell this is an African elephant. Look at the shape of their ears. It's almost the same shape as the continent. Now, I'm sure you can tell he's a male because he has a mane on his neck, but you can tell that he's a little bit younger because it just has a blondish color to it, right? When they get older, it'll be dark brown, and there's patches of black too. So I'd say he's only about 3 years old right now.
So that was cool. Got to see lions, hippos, giraffes, yeah, everything. There was a lion, a young lion, right the way up on top of the rock. I didn't see it. Hopefully it will come out on here, but I didn't see it until it was too late. Our driver Angel, he was fantastic. Yeah, it made the ride a lot funnier. There is a gorilla just over here. I don't know if you can see him. It looks like he's sitting in an armchair, which is cool. So that was cool seeing the gorillas. The big silverback that was sitting just over here. He looks like he was sitting on his throne, just chilling. Just about to walk round through Gorilla Falls. Obviously I've seen a couple of gorillas already, but let's see what else I can see. All I can see here is just over there is Hippo Butt. Just chilling, but obviously facing the wrong way. Actually, I have just realised there's one hippo there and one hippo there, so there's 2 in there. 2 hippo butts. Oh wow, there's 4 gorillas up there. Got the 2 big silverbacks.
Right now.
I missed it, but yeah, we just beating his chest. But yeah, so they got the 2 silverbacks in there that have been there, God, years. And they've put 2 of the other males from the family group across in the other side now. So there's 4 males in that side now, because I believe they lost one fairly recently. But yeah, I don't think we've ever seen them that close. So I'm getting a little hungry. Had nothing for breakfast yet, so I'm going to stop and get some food. Then I'm going to head up towards Everest. I'm at Tamu Tamu for breakfast. I was going to go for the cinnamon roll. I'm actually going to go for the sausage, egg and cheese biscuit. I'm not sure if that's a new thing or not, but you can now get Dole Whips in Animal Kingdom. I never knew that. So I've gone for the sausage, egg and cheese biscuit from Tamu Tamu, including tax. It was $7.76. Had this before. Looks good, smells good. I'm going to tug in. Tastes good. I think the sausage is a little spicy, but it's nice. Breakfast was tasty. Now just heading round towards Everest. I was going to go look at the Lion King, but it's 10:15 and the next show is not till 11 o'clock, so I might come back in a bit. Today is definitely a slow pace. I've just stopped in at photo pass photographers and all sorts, so I'm in no rush. I want to go to Epcot later as well. I didn't make it yesterday, so I'll probably go to about 1 o'clock here, go back to the room for a few hours, and then to Epcot later. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm just chilling. Just coming around by Everest now. Hopefully I'll be able to get a single rider. So the queue for Everest is 55 minutes. I am going to go around and see if single rider's open.
Okay.
Hopefully it is. So single rider is open. I'm just going to head there now. I just hope it's not like last time because the queue was so big that everybody keeps going through single rider. But we will see. So single rider was taking me about 30 minutes, so 35 minutes. I am next on though, so woo! Everest was called, yeah, about 35 minutes, but I think it was worth it. Really enjoyed that. I'm now going to have a look. What are we? 10 past 11. Let's see what shows are around. See if I can go do a show next. Change of plan. I stopped for a Coke slushy. I wanted the Minute Maid, but they didn't have any, so I've gone for a Coke one. This is definitely the hottest day I've had so far. Really warm. I had to stop for a drink, so I missed Lion King. I'm going to wander around, see if I can do Zootopia. And then I'm actually flagging, got a bit, didn't sleep well last night. So I'm going to head back to the room and chill out. And I'll probably come back in later because it's actually open here till 8 o'clock. I've just noticed that this standby for Mickey and Minnie is only 10 minutes.
Oh my goodness. We did go on the safari. Are you super excited to see Mickey and Minnie? You know, you're We'll go see you later, okay? Make sure you see her. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you for that too.
Bye! Thank you. I just had an awesome meet and greet with Mickey and Minnie. It was really good. Really interactive. Both interactive with the camera as well, which we've seen. Just going to stop somewhere to sit for a few minutes. And then I'm going to carry on. Found Mama and Baby Duck. How cute is Baby? It's the first time I've seen it as Zootopia because it was closed last time I came here. It's a 30-minute wait though, so I'm probably not going to wait. You can also meet over here. I believe this is Judy Hopps and Nick the Fox. But it's quite a big queue for that. I'm just going to have a look in the shop. So I'm just about to look in the Discovery Trading Company. Always found these two shops both really good. This one's mainly toys though. But I think all the other bits are in the middle. They have Mickey lights. That's the first time I've seen these anywhere. They're pretty cool actually. Let me just turn it on again for you. That's pretty cool. I like the home range. The salt and pepper. There's quite a lot of nice home stuff actually. I love the plates. Plates are really nice. So we're now coming into the clothes and stuff like that. I've seen that t-shirt. Just happens to be the one I'm wearing. Seems to be a lot of these baseball shirts around. Disney socks. I love those ones. Mine. So I've just had my holiday made. I follow a guy on TikTok, Instagram and YouTube by the name of Block Party. His name's Kevin and Anna. They are huge Disney fans. Well, I was in the shop just trying on a jumper. I asked the gentleman behind me to take a photo and it was Kevin. So thank you. It was lovely to meet them. That's my holiday made. I'm still in shock. That's how she made my holiday. I had a little bit of a fanboy moment. Yeah. So now I'm just heading out. I'm going to go back to the resort. I want to rest for a bit. I'm quite hungry as well, so I'm going to go back to the resort and grab some food up at the front, refill my drink, and then walk back to the room. Made it back to Saratoga Springs. Just now heading up to get some food and a drink. And then I'm going to mooch back to the room and have a lay down for a bit. Food has arrived. I've gone for the grilled cheese and ham sandwich. I think this was $12. It comes with American chips, crisps to us Brits. So it is just coming up 10 to 3. That took me literally 10 minutes to walk back from up the front, so not far. Flagging a bit now, so I'm going to get my head down. Although on the way back over, the wind has picked up like it was supposed to, but it also started raining. What I will do is I'll assess when I have a sleep. After I've had a sleep, I'm probably going to sit maybe an hour and a half, 4, and then decide from there. Good evening. It is 5:20. It's still raining. I got my poncho. Not raining half as bad as what it was. So I am going to venture back to Animal Kingdom, see how I get on. It's only until 8 o'clock. I want to see if I can go and do a couple of the rides, a couple of the shows and stuff. Tough. I've got Zootopia to do. Might be able to get another safari in. We'll see. It's only a bit of rain. I'll probably just put my poncho on anyway. I got it in my bag if it gets too bad. As it stands, on the bus. I am, however, king of the bus. There's nobody else on the bus. I am back at Animal Kingdom. The good thing about it, most people are coming out and not going in. Had a quick look at the wait times. Everest was showing us a 15-minute wait. Zootopia was 10 minutes. Safari was 10 minutes. Flight of Passage was 35. So fingers crossed I should be able to get on something. So it's a little spitty, nothing major. I said I'll be alright at the moment. Not going to drown. If need to be, I've got my poncho in my bag as well. So I have to put it on, I will. There's definitely a lot less people than earlier. Hopefully I can take advantage of the weather. So Zootopia is only showing a 10-minute. So I'm going to go and do that. So walking in, the cast member just said 10 minutes or less. So hopefully that'll be less. Just walking in there now. So in here it is literally still the same. They've just changed the posters. Obviously they updated the dung wall. So that's Zootopia done. It was actually quite good. Obviously not a patch on Tough to Be a Bug because I've always known it as Tough to Be a Bug. And I do miss Tough to Be a Bug, but that was quite good. It's now 6:30. I'm going to go head over to the safari because the last safari is at 7:15. And then I'm going to head up and see if I can get a couple of rides on Everest. I've just stopped at Mr. Kamal's for some chicken dumplings. But I have been asked, do I want some free fries? Because they're getting ready to close up. They give me some free fries, so bonus. Yeah, so I bought Mr. Kamal's dumplings, which I've already taken a bite of. That is the cross section of them. They offered me some free fries as well. Never had the fries from here. They look a bit spicy. Gotta try them. They're not too bad. These are really good. I love these. You can definitely see how much quieter it is down here now compared to what it was earlier this morning. It was heaving. Now it's dead. So I say the safari closes in half an hour. So hopefully should be able to get on that. Gonna go up and then over to Everest and see how many times I can get on that. So it's posted at 10 minutes. Let's go and have a look. I'm sure the 10 minutes is probably just a walk in, but I will find out in a second. Time now is bang on 1:45. So there's only 5 people on this one. I have my own row, which is awesome.
Jumbo, everyone! Y'all can do better than that. Jumbo! They can travel nerds up to 1.5 million wildebeest.
The safari ride was good. Got to see a few more animals. Didn't see all of them. A bit weird though. So they took us round. Normally you go around through like the clay pits on the elephants. But for some strange reason we didn't. Don't know why. Didn't say why. But yeah, it was good. Enjoyed it. It is still overcast and still grey, but it has stopped raining now, which is a bonus. Definitely a lot less people here now. This was heaving earlier. As I said, it did say it was 15 minutes. Let's go and have a look. Hoping it is still only 15 minutes. It says 15, so I'm going to queue because I want to try and get front row. So once done, it's still a 15-minute wait, so I'm going back on now for a second go. So camera's still in the bag, that's 2 for 2, front row both. I'm now walking into single rider for 3 in a row, woohoo! That was amazing. I've just done 3 back-to-back rides on Everest. All 3 walk on. Amazing. Oh, so cool. It's just coming up to 8 o'clock. So as far as I'm concerned, that's me done, and the park shuts at 8 anyway. So I'm going to head out. Just got on the bus. I am king of the bus again at the moment. So yeah, been a good afternoon again. I'll say evening, only came in for a couple of hours, but yeah, been really good. Everest 3 in a row was amazing. Just gutted I didn't get to see Pandora, as I've said. Plan now is going to go back to Springs, so the main area at Saratoga Springs. Fill up my drink, get myself a little treat, like a cupcake or something like that, and then head back to the room and chill out. That is me back in the room. It's just kind of 9:30. I'm pooped and exhausted again. Obviously I was out this morning just after 7:30. This evening was really good. I'm glad that the rain kept off, because that wouldn't have been particularly nice if it carried on raining. Zootopia, it was okay, not brilliant, but I only ever known Tough to Be a Bug, so yeah, it was new, it was okay. On that note guys, I am absolutely flagging, so I am going to go to bed, well, going to chill and then go to bed, and I will see you in the morning. Good night guys.